All right. Awesome. Hello, guys. Sorry that I am late. It is my fault.
Hi,
The kids are
everybody.
being crazy downstairs, so I was just picking up after them.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I was letting them know in the comments. I was like, I'm messaging you. I tried to call you on Messenger, but we're not friends on Messenger, so I couldn't call you.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. You're here now. It's cool.
You
All
see,
right.
and the funny thing is that, like, once I'm here and present, my kids start calling me.
Oh, well, of course, yes. Well, some of my kids are here. They're on the floor down there, though. One's looking at me like, I think I need to go out. Oh, anyhow. So, how was everybody's week? Did you get all your chapters read there, Ruby?
I am trying to catch up as best as I could.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's pretty quick. I read mine just like yesterday, so I didn't want to read too far ahead and forget, so I just read most of it yesterday. But
Yeah.
anyhow, it's good. Yeah. Well, hi everybody over in the chat. Yeah, somebody I messaged Ruby earlier today, because she wasn't with us last week, and I was like, hey, are you still interested in moving forward and doing this again? And she was like, yeah. And I said, well, decided what book we're doing. And she said, really? Like, what were the choices? And I said, well, there weren't really any choices. It's just like everybody just started saying, yeah, I want to do the next book. I want to do the next book. And I was like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah. Well, the reason I asked was because I was thinking about doing like a thriller mystery book, but I didn't know that they had chosen already to do the second book to this one. I know there was like, we were talking about it, but I wasn't aware until you told me, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I know. It was kind of like the last time they were all just like, yes, 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 we want to do the next one. We want to do the next one. And like a whole bunch of people have already bought it, and some people have downloaded it. But yeah, so I think I want to do the next one.
Well, what I was thinking about doing was doing this one, right? This next book, right? The second one to this one.
Right.
And then doing, I don't know if you want to do this or if you have time, but doing another one for those that want to read thriller or mystery. Because I can do two at a time. But I don't know if people want to do two, or if they just want to do the thriller mystery, or if they just want to do the restaurant too, or whatever,
I have no idea what people would like to do. Everybody's saying that the next one is short, like they've gotten it already. Melly got it today and said it's really short, right? It's not a very big book. And my thought was we could do that one like faster, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we spread this one out quite a bit, and we could do the next one quicker because I don't think people had too much trouble keeping up.
Yeah.
Could have read more, you know what I mean? So we could probably go through this one faster. But
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So yeah, people are kind of saying, well, some are saying one at a time and some are saying two. I don't know. We got some ones up there and we got some couple of people could say two, but I don't know.
All right, Mindy, you take over for like a minute. I'm gonna go check what my Spawn wants. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, when we talk about mysteries and thrillers, we're gonna have to be a little candy coated kind of mystery because that is so not my thing. Thrillers, I'm totally not a thriller reader at all. I can do a little mystery if it's got a good story in there as well, like, well, actually, like some of the Nicholas Sparks have a little mystery, not mystery really, but I don't know. If you guys think of something, if there's a romance in it, like if it's a romance mystery or something, I'm gone. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Okay. I had hamsters for a second. Yeah. So, I mean, if you can think of something that is, you know, kind of like a mild one, then let me know. All right. Okay. So what did we think of what we read this week? I mean, a lot of things came about this week, right? A lot of stuff happened. Cozy mystery. There you go, Kathy. That's what I need, I think, is a cozy mystery. I've been hearing about some of those on some of the romance booktuber channels and stuff, and they talk about cozy mysteries. I could do cozy mystery. Just nothing that's going to scare me. Anyhow.
All right, I am back. What are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about mysteries. And I said thrillers scare me to death, and I don't think I could do a thriller. But they were talking about cozy mysteries. And I'm like, if there's an interesting story, maybe even a little love story in the mystery, I could do that. But so when we get to that, we'll look for some good suggestions. See, people are saying cozy mysteries. Okay, we'll look at some of those maybe. After this.
What is a cozy mystery?
I think they're like, there's like a lot of relationships in them, and maybe there's a romance in them or something like that. Well, you know what I mean?
Because I know a lot of people don't like mysteries, but there's a lot of books that have like a really good plot. You know? But
I just can't do anything scary. I can't deal with scary. I don't know.
Oh no, not supernatural. I don't like supernatural books.
Okay. Well, thrillers are what? Okay. We'll talk about that later. Anyhow, with this one, this week was very interesting. I could do Nora Roberts, absolutely. Yeah. So this week was very interesting. Lots of stuff happened, right? The restaurant is going really well. They've got some new things in place, like they've got the new carpet, and they've come up with the new menu, and they're having their party, So I think things are going. Some of the suggestions were really good. And I think things are going well at the restaurant. Things are looking up, right? So I don't know how far you got, Ruby, but some of this might be a little spoiler for you if you haven't read.
Okay, it's fine.
If you read through chapter 21.
All right, you guys could. I mean, I'll eventually catch up, but you guys can talk about whatever, man.
All right. Okay. So, Jill and Billy. So Jill and Billy. You kind of knew Billy was getting a little jealous of her, going, right? And, she goes, is it Mac? She goes out with him and she's just not feeling it, right? Not feeling sparks. He's a nice guy. It's very friendly. They had a good time, but whoa, right? Not feeling it with him, right? Yeah, Billy needs to make up his mind. I think Billy has made up his mind. He definitely does not like her going out with the other guy. There was no chemistry. That's right, Gail. There just wasn't any sparks there, right? But, Billy has even said to her, I think you felt something too. Maybe we felt something, right? Well, he did kiss her, right? He kissed her. So there's that. They're getting it started. Just slow start, right? I think that's what we call a slow burn. Just a slow burn. You gotta work into it.
He's taking his time.
He is, yes. Well, I think they were both like, because they'd been friends for so long, to move from friends to anything more is kind of scary,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to lose your friendship that you had. If you make the wrong move and, blow the whole thing, that could be awkward. Right?
Awkward.
Yeah.
Because if they don't end up together, the friendship is not going to be there anymore. It's just going to be really weird.
Right. So how do you walk that line to stay friends But, if you want to move it to a new level, so that's where they're at. Yeah. You're all right with a slow burn. There you go. There you go. Yeah. So that's kind of moving along, right? Yeah. Billy did get jealous. He did. Yeah. So that's how you know, right? That's how you know when somebody's really got some feelings for you. Get that jealousy going there a little bit.
But okay, so I'm going back a little bit in the past, but didn't he like go visit her in the past before, like when she was in that house that she's living in right now?
Yeah, he came to visit there once already. Yeah.
I
He
feel like
came over. Sorry.
Oh, I feel like they've had a connection for a long time.
Well, yeah. It's just, when do you decide to make that next step, take that next move?
Yeah, because if you wait a long time, it's not going to happen.
True. Yeah. Could lose your chance, lose your shot. Yeah. So that's very interesting. I think that they're maybe on the right track now, headed in the right direction. Hopefully they can figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to stay business partners no matter what. That, that can't change. So they have to make sure they protect their partnership in business. So I don't know.
I feel like if something happened, he would be the one that is upset and like wouldn't want to be like business partners with her, because usually it's the guy that is like, oh, well, you don't want to be with me, well then, all right, I'm gonna make your life miserable now.
Yeah, could be. I don't know. I think they're getting it though. I think they're working it out. So we'll see what happens, right? So then what do we think about the whole diary? The diary is back and the story has come out, right? The story has come out about Grandma and what happened. Okay.
All right, now that you got to fill me in, what happened?
All right. So, and in reading the diary, they found out that Jay was, she had feelings for Jay, and they were like boyfriend, girlfriend back in the day. Jay went into the service, and they kept in touch, writing letters and all that back and forth. And then she got notice one day that he was missing in action. And she never heard from him again for a long, long time. She thought he was dead, gone, And so her heart was broken, of course, because she loved Jay so, so much, right? The diary is the best part of the book.
A lot of people are saying that.
I know. The diary is good, right? So she moves on with her life, meets another guy, a very nice, sweet guy, and that would be Grandpa, right? And they get married. And then guess who comes back?
Oh,
Jay.
shit.
He was like a prisoner of war or something, or just lost in the war, and he comes back. He wasn't dead. So he comes back, and she's married. He ends up getting married, and then they all like become friends. So they're all good friends, And his wife dies. They keep everything just, nice between them, good friends. And they were playing cards. They were like playing cards. And he owned the restaurant. Sorry, I missed that part. He bought.
Oh, I think Mindy froze. Mindy, come back. What is anyone else's screen frozen for Mindy?
We were both gone on mine for a minute, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. There you are. You're back.
Now we're both back. So, yeah, they stay friends. He owns the restaurant, and then at one point they're playing poker or something, and he bets his restaurant.
Oh,
And
dang.
yeah, so he bets the restaurant, and she wins. And she's like,
No.
no, I'm never going to take your restaurant. No,
Mm-hmm.
Well, he gets sick. I think he has cancer.
No. That's sad. Mindy, did you freeze again? Mindy, come back. Mindy froze again. Oh, there she is. Mindy, I can't hear you.
It muted. There
Okay.
we go. It muted me when it froze me.
Okay, I was like, wait, I can't. I see you moving. I just can't hear you.
Froze me, muted me, everything. Oh, great. So she says she won't take the restaurant, but he dies, and in his will, he has actually given the restaurant to her.
That is sad.
I know, right?
Oh my God. I'm like super shooketh right now.
So she ends up with the restaurant, really, truly her restaurant, and she decides to keep it like, a secret. That's why she decides to be just a silent partner, and everybody was fine with that. She just didn't want people to think badly or think weird thoughts or whatever, and she just wanted to be just a silent partner. And so that's how it had always been. And they wanted to, her and her husband wanted to just be able to be patrons and good customers of the restaurant and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's how it stayed until Grandma passes away, right?
So do you think that she would be okay with the girls renovating the place and changing everything?
No, I think so. What do you guys think? I think that she'd be all for that. I mean, it sounds like it hadn't been done in a long, long time, and it needed to be done, right? It needed
to tell that there was like a sentimental attachment that she had because, it used to be her, what would you call him? Because they were friends afterwards, but wasn't he like her true love or something? Right?
He was, yeah. Back when they were young, he was her true love, and it was like that connection, But yeah, right. I think so too, Kel. She wanted the restaurant to succeed.
Yeah. So they modernized it. That's what they did.
Yeah. Okay. And I think the girls have done a nice job with it. I think they're all really vested in it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're, really trying to do the best that they can with the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they've done a really nice job. I mean, they've added, the loyalty program and advertising. The whole thing, putting the meals and stuff out. Is it on Facebook they're putting it? Is that where she's putting the pictures and stuff and advertising on Facebook for them?
Oh, so they created like a social media thing for it. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's really bringing in some new business and stuff, and they got like a coupon type thing going on. Yeah, they are definitely vested in it. You're right, Karen. They are. And it shows, and it's paying off, right? Yes, Robert. It is about the book that we are talking about. Yes, the book that we are reading, The Restaurant. It's called The Restaurant by Pamela Kelly. Okay? That's what we've been reading this. Yeah.
It's been really, it's been kind of hard to listen to it. So this next time I'm going to buy the physical book because I feel like I would get more reading done if I like actually saw the words than hearing it.
Yeah.
Because like the kids in the background or when I'm driving, it just, I don't know if it's maybe the narrator, but I'm like,
yeah, I don't know. I don't have it on audio, so I can't speak to that. I don't know if it was a good narrator or not. It's so easy to read though, Ruby. It's like really quick to read. I mean, you just buzz right through it. It's super easy.
That I should have just bought the book because it'd be so much better.
Yeah. Yep. I'm buying the Christmas one tomorrow. I have a couple things to order from Amazon, and that's going to be one of them. So I'm going to get that one tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, I really like it. I'm interested to see how it finishes. So there's only a little bit left, a few chapters left. It's not that many pages. I thought it was like 30 or something.
Oh, wow.
I think it's 30 some pages left. What we still don't have any clue about, though, is Emma. What's going on with those guys, with those two? Like,
see, that's what I was going to say. It seems like the story is revolving around Jill, right?
At this point, it's a lot about Jill, right?
Yeah, like even where I'm at, like in the book.
Then there's Mandy, and Mandy's cheating husband. She's kicked him out, kicked him to the curb, and he's like, So she went to a therapist. Was talking with the therapist, about what should she do? Should she forgive? Should she try again? Will his cheating ways stop? You know what I mean?
Nope.
Yeah. I think, I don't know what you guys think, it gets to Emma. Well, good. You guys have read the rest of the book. I know, right? But I think that Mandy has made up her mind. I think she's made her mind up. What do you think? You haven't read it yet, Ruby.
I haven't read that part, I think, yet.
But I think she's made up her mind. I don't think she can trust the husband anymore.
Well, he's an asshole in a way.
Yeah.
She needs a new man in her life. Or not a man, just fucking be single.
Just rid of him, right? Just be rid of him. That's what she needs. Anyhow. I know I'm still waiting for something to happen between Emma and Paul, Naomi. I mean, they're working in the kitchen a lot together. They're spending a lot of time with each other. She's filling in the kitchen a couple times, helping out. They're in close quarters, Yeah, I'm waiting for that one, right? Right, Natalie. I think she's completely done with her husband. I think she's made up her mind. So she just can't trust him. You can't be with somebody you can't trust, right?
I like how this book is not so predictable like other books, like other storylines are.
Yeah. Right.
I think that's what I like a lot about this book is that you don't see shit coming.
Right. And that's what was so cool when the whole diary started coming out. There's a lovely bit for Mandy ahead. Thank you, Pippa. Yeah. She gets a cat. She doesn't need a man.
She gets a cat.
There you go. Just get a cat. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. So the diary has made it an interesting little twist on things, And I think, it did focus on Jill for quite a while there. Several chapters were focused around Jill. But, I think everybody else is going to get their turn here before the end of the book. That's what I think. So don't tell us, you people who finished the story. Yep, Emma and Jill did get a cat. They actually did get a cat. I know. Went to the shelter or whatever and got themselves a cat, right? So the cat's pretty cute. That was a cute addition. Helen says that she thinks the girls' parts are pretty predictable, but the diary wasn't. Yeah, the diary is definitely a twist in there for sure.
It's like they keep the grandma alive, but through her diary.
Right, exactly. Sometimes you can have a character that just stays in the story forever, right? Like, does anybody watch This Is Us?
Oh my God.
Do you watch This Is Us?
Yeah, I used to watch it until they just kept bringing Jack back, and it was kind of like, really, like, can we get it now? Like, okay.
No, Jack is never going to leave this series. He's always going to be there because the way they do it, keep going the flashbacks and back and forth.
See, I really liked it at the beginning, and I cried with the plot twist and all this shit. But then I was like, ugh.
Really? I love it. I just love that show. Yeah. I enjoy it. We watch that every week. And then when it's done for a little while, we're like, oh, what are we going to do now?
Yeah.
Uh, oh, yeah. Daisy's kind of fallen by the wayside. Natalie, if you finish the whole book, you can't say anymore. Okay. But Daisy, I mean, she's still there. Like, she showed up. What did she show up at? Did she show up at their grand opening? Is that where she was? I think that's where she showed up. She was just like, oh, Cal, I'm mad at about a million little things. I'm so far behind because ABC dumped them from DishNet, and I'm so far behind. I got to figure out how to get caught up because I love that show too. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are all done with the book. I'm probably the only one sitting here. Well, me and Ruby.
I'm like way behind you too.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't finish the book. Okay.
Yeah, I may just finish the book today though, because Anthony doesn't have school tomorrow, so I don't gotta wake up early. So I'm just gonna stay up and listen to the audio.
There you go. Cool. Mm-hmm. So I got a question. You and I can probably talk later too, but we're almost done with this. We're gonna finish this next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're finishing. So how are we gonna work the giveaway? How are we gonna do that?
Since you've been here more than I have, because I missed the past 2 weeks, if you want, you can do what is that thing you use for giveaways? The little wheel?
Oh, I've never done the wheel.
No, what do you do?
I've only done like a comment picker, but I've never put like names in a wheel. We probably could. I mean,
so what we can do the last day of our live.
Of course, now I've lost track of all the people who are involved.
Yeah,
now, just so you know.
We'll see. Yeah, that's why. So like the last day of this book for the live or whatever, whenever that is, what we can do is we'll make it known like, hey, make sure you're here and comment, okay? And we'll give them like 2 days in case people didn't watch the live to comment, and then we'll get names from that thread, the YouTube comment picker.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and do 2 winners. So two separate winners. Okay. And so then
next week, from next week's live that we do, we'll take a comment from there. Or 2. Pick 2 from that.
Yeah.
Next week's live. Okay.
Yeah, and you guys don't have to worry about it because it filters out duplicates. So it's not going to be like who comments a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that at all.
Each person would give 1, right?
Yeah. So each person is 1 comment, each person.
Now, my only thought is I don't know if it will do that from the live comments or not. I tried to do this in my Facebook group. That is true. I couldn't get it to work in my Facebook group for our giveaway. So that was a disaster. They might need to comment on the actual video after it's done. That might be how we have to do it.
Yeah, I think that, so maybe during the live, we can be like, hey, make sure for your entry.
Comment when we're done.
Yeah, when we're done. And
all you have to say in the comments afterwards is, I was here, or whatever, You could do that.
Yes.
All right. That sounds good. All right, then. All right. Anybody else have anything to add? Anything they want to throw out there?
Okay. So I'll wait for anyone to comment right now, but if no one has any questions, is it okay if I talk about the mystery thriller book?
Yeah.
Okay, because I do want to do the second book with you guys, okay? So keep going. But I also want to see if anybody would be interested in doing, and even you, Mindy, I don't know. I mean, you read a lot of books at once, so. But
3. I only have 3 going right now.
Dang, only 3? You said I only got 3. What is your max? My max is
about it.
1.5.
That's about it.
So what I'm going to do is so I am going to say this. If you're not subscribed to me, subscribe to me because I'm going to post a poll. Okay. So, Mindy, if you want to do this with me too, this other book, me and you can work together with the books that I pick. Like we can pick a book together, but like in the mystery thriller, like, how you sent me books and I picked which one, like I can do the same thing. And then we'll do a poll on my YouTube and see what people pick from the books that we pick. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I want to, if you want to do this with me, I want it to be where you're comfortable reading whatever it is, and you're not going to be like, ugh, I have to do it. Because I don't want you to read a book and it's like, oh, this person murdered this girl and the ghost came out and stabbed her in the face. And you're like, what? I don't want to read this.
No.
You're like, no, thank you.
I like some of the like mystery ideas that some people have been throwing out there, or like a Nora Roberts kind of, some of those kinds of things. So the only question is,
so what do you think when I say thriller?
Thrillers, like,
what comes to mind when I say thriller to you?
I don't know, like people are getting, stalked and, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cause I was just like, I'm not talking about like paranormal.
No, like people are getting stalked and,
Well, see, usually the thriller, mystery, detective books that I read have some kind of romance in them.
And there's like some murders. Yeah, there you go. Murder and killing and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, no, I don't know. That's too, it's too real for me.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm so twisted, because I read all these books. And
I know. And you do that whole like killer murder thing, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it called? True Crime Lives.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's the problem right there. True and crime. No.
Yeah.
That's where
it's not for everybody, and it's okay. I'm not judging. Okay.
If it could really happen, then no, I don't like it. It just scares me too much.
I don't blame you, because sometimes it gets to me when I'm doing my research for my story. Sometimes I'm like, I need to take a break, or like I even take a week break, so I don't go live on Fridays and say true crime stories all the time, because it gets to you.
Mm-hmm, I'm sure.
I'm like, I made a mistake.
So will you find something, like I said, like the watered down version that's kind of like, a little cozier, as they say, the cozy mystery thing. Oh, yeah.
That's so funny. You're so cute, Mindy.
You got to remember, I live out in the sticks. It's dark and
yeah,
quiet.
A perfect setting. I'm just kidding.
You hear a store sticks. Somebody comes and hacks up the whole family, and no, can't do it.
You're like, I live in one of those houses. Can we not?
Yes, right. No.
Like, I live in the middle of nowhere, okay?
Nobody would know. They wouldn't find us for a week.
You're like, I don't want to know anything about anybody getting murdered out in the woods, okay?
No, exactly. Right?
All right.
Oh, goodness.
Well, you know what's funny, that I get you, because I don't think you've ever seen this movie, but has anybody ever watched The Human Centipede?
Never even heard of it.
Girl, it's disgusting. Okay, so imagine let me just tell you what it's about real quick. It's about this doctor who isn't in, he's not doing he's not in practice anymore. And he catches like these people that are on road trips, and he creates a human centipede with their bodies, like while they're alive. So he attaches like the mouth to the butt, and then he just makes a human centipede. And it was based off in Germany, it happened in Germany. So when I lived in Germany, I lived in the house that looked like that guy's, and my brother there would always be like, oh my God, like you better watch out because that guy's out there and he's gonna turn you into a human centipede. And I was like,
Yeah, no,
stop it. He's like, well, he lives over there, and I'm like, stop. I'm like, I don't want to hear this shit. I'm living by myself. My husband's deployed right now. I don't want to hear this.
No, I could not do it. Could not do it. No.
Oh yes, I did. I read on Nancy Drew. Very strange, nasty movie. Yes, Ruby, you will never be the same after watching it. Yeah, don't watch it, Mindy.
No, but you don't have to worry about me. I'm not watching it. No. I don't even like to watch like the NCISs and all that stuff. No, I don't. No.
Dang, it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I don't blame them.
No, not mine.
Do you watch Hallmark movies like for Christmas and stuff? Or no?
I don't watch a lot of TV and movies.
Oh, okay.
I don't. So I have very few things I actually watch.
Oh my God. I love all these comments.
Like, the movies where, like Mission Impossibles and all that, and everybody's shooting people and all that kind of stuff. That's what I consider like thrillers and adventure and whatnot. I don't do any of that either. So I am just this very tame kind of person,
Aww.
Like, I'm looking at my bookshelf right now, and I had to try to pull out like a mystery or thriller book off there. I don't know what I would find.
Yeah.
Now, like people that are dying or, things like that. Like I read a book called, what was it? 5 feet apart or something.
Yeah.
And it was about these teenagers that they were going to die. They had, what they had. They had a disease. I can't remember now. But it was about them dying, and they couldn't be close to each other because they would infect each other more. And I can read stuff like that.
Oh,
I can read things that are, I can read things that are like sadder or whatnot, but just no,
Mindy, do not read The Troop. Look up what it's about, but don't read it.
Oh, Cal, give me 50 Shades of Grey all day long. All day long, I'll take 50 Shades.
I hated that book. It was so poorly written.
I don't care. It doesn't matter if it was poorly written or not. That's the kind of stuff that will just pull me right in. Yep. Yes, there you go, Ashley. It was cystic fibrosis. Thank you. Did you read that one, Ashley? It was really a good book. I mean, so I can do like personal drama and stuff like that,
We either slaying or slaying.
I just bought a book, and I'm doing it I'm putting together a book to book haul. And it's taken me a long time because I'm having to do like one book at a time and then stop.
God.
And, one book. So I remember, because I haven't read them, right? Because it's a haul, right? But I bought a book because somebody on BookTube was talking about it. And now I'm just like, oh man, can I read it? Because it's going to like tear my heart out of my chest. But I can do that. It's about a dog. Okay, it's about a dog.
Oh no. Why are you reading a sad story about a dog?
I know. So like, Marley and Me. I read Marley and Me.
God, stop it.
Cried my eyes out. Yeah, but I can do that stuff. I just can't do anything.
What about the other dog movie? The one where he goes into different dogs' bodies, like he's
yeah. Yeah, I never read that one, but that's good. That sounds good too.
Oh my God, the movies were like freaking sad too. I think there's 2 of them.
Say hi. Say hi. No, don't lick me. Just say hi.
Oh, look at the baby pup.
I subbed today, and the kids got to see her in my class I was subbing. The Art of Dancing in the Rain. Thank you, Sue. I've read parts of it, little pieces of it somewhere, but I haven't read the whole thing. Yeah. But, I can do that kind of stuff. And I can do fantasy. I mean, okay, if I'm this will make you laugh. But if we're reading fantasy and everybody's getting killed and whatnot, I'm fine. I'm fine with that because it's not real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing though. Like a lot of these true crime stories, like books are not real either. It's just fiction.
Well,
I'm trying to get you a little bit closer.
They might be fiction, but they're too close to real.
Yeah, you're right.
In a fantasy, they're like, fairies and gnomes and, creatures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
You read mostly fantasy? Yeah, a lot of booktubers out there they read fantasy all the time.
Yeah, they do.
I wouldn't mind reading some more fantasy. Like the fantasy I've read so far, things I would call that are on my bookshelf I can see, they're like dragons. There's a whole series, Aragon Eldest series. I like those. Things like that. I still have Sword of Shannara sitting there waiting for me to tackle that because it's thick. It's a huge book, but I think it's the biggest one in the series. It's the first one. But I can read those. And then, just give me a good old cowboy romance any day and I'm good.
I didn't know the centipede dude was real. No, he's not, Pippa. But my brothers were just saying, like, you live in Germany, so it's going to happen to you. And I'm like, shut up.
I know, right? See, if it's just too close to anything that could really happen, I can't do it. If it's completely not possible, then I'm cool.
So I read Cynthia's comment. She says she loves Gone Girl. If you like Gone Girl, then you need to read The Girl on the Train.
Pippa says, I didn't know the centipede dude was real. I've read the synopsis for The Girl on the Train, and I'm like, no.
Oh, God.
See, that's what I mean. Too real.
You didn't like it, really? Oh, my God. It was such a great book, Mindy. Mindy, it's a great book. Like,
no, too freaky. It's like she sees weird stuff, right?
No. The reason that she sees stuff is because she's an alcoholic and she's always drunk. Like she's, it's not gory or anything. It's just about her derailing life, and then something happens, and it's a really good book though. Like you should read it. It's good.
All right.
No, it's not creepy.
I've read all the Aragon books. They were really good. I liked those. Those were good. Booktubers that I watch. I started watching, the first one I started watching was Chelsea Palmer.
Oh, it's funny that I actually love her.
Well, you know why I started watching her?
Why?
I was looking at my subscribers one day and I was like, who is this Chelsea Palmer chick that has like 25,000 subscribers that subscribe to me?
Oh, right? Shit. She subscribed to you?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's awesome.
I have to check this out. And that's how I found her and realized, oh my gosh, she subscribed to me. Yeah.
The crazy thing is that I didn't met her. I said I met her. No, I found her because she did box unboxings, like of like subscriptions of like not even book related. And I subscribed to her like over a year ago, and then she started doing all this book stuff. And then I saw one of your comments, and I'm like, oh shit, Mindy knows her.
Yeah, I know, right? So that's the first one I started watching, and then there's Haley. I think it's Haley in Bookland or something like that. And then I've started watching Steph. I think it's Steph Loves Books. She's like all romance. She's she's funny. She's a Black girl. She's hilarious. She cracks me up. She likes her stuff steamy. Let me tell you what, steamy. Which one do you watch, Shells? You prefer true crime over made-up crime? No, Elizabeth. There you go, Ashley. A fantasy thriller, and I wouldn't mind the murders. There you go. Gotcha. Right?
So let me see. One of my favorite booktubers is Gabby Reads, and a book, Utopia.
I've watched Gabby. I'm not subscribed to Gabby. I've watched a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I didn't subscribe. Does she not do a bunch of stuff I like or something? I don't know.
She does a lot of thriller books, a lot of horror books. She does.
Well, that would be why.
Yeah. But a book, Utopia, I think you'd like her. She reads a lot of romance and stuff.
What? Chelsea,
Hmm?
she commented that she couldn't believe that I know who she is.
Where
Why?
is she on there? Is she on here?
No, Cal left a comment on a video.
Oh,
That's
I
funny.
was on Chelsea's video
I
saying that.
love her. And then on Instagram, if you follow her on Instagram, you get to see her goats all the time. Her goats are super cute. She's got so many goats. I love it.
Oh, like she has like real legit goats?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She lives on a farm, I think in Pennsylvania. And I am big time, not big time, Cal. I'm not. She is. She has like 24,000 subscribers. Come on, right?
You're like, I can't believe that she likes me and she knows.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
Look at
And
you both fangirling each other.
Right. And I think it's because she started diamond painting recently.
Yeah, she did. I seen her videos on
Yeah.
Diamond Art Club, and I liked her video where she kitted up, and I was like, wow, she did a good job. Like she talked about it and everything, and I was like, hey, girl. That's so cool.
We froze. We made. That's who you watch, Chelsea. I like her. She's fun. There's somebody else I just started watching too. I can't remember who it is. I'm booked something. I can't remember. She's fairly, not, I don't want to say new, but she's a smaller channel. She's got like a little bit over 1,000 or something. An oldie but a funny, Death by Murder.
Was Death Becomes Her a book or just a movie?
Got me. You know I won't know that, right?
Does anyone know this in the comments below?
No, you may not lick me. No. She wants to lick me. I don't know why.
Oh. At least she's not just scratching you like my cat did the other night. I was sleeping and she like stabbed me.
Oh no.
I was like, why are you doing this? I'm trying to sleep.
Now she would rather just lay on my arm and go to sleep. See, like, how about this one? And then there were crumbs. It's about cookies, making cookies, and a mystery. See, cozy. Let's make some cookies and have a mystery to solve.
Let's make some cookies.
Yeah, right?
So, see, but the thing is, like me, I wouldn't be able to read a book about like people making cookies and solving mysteries. I'd have to read a book where someone made cookies out of human flesh and to try to figure out who it was and why.
Oh my gosh. How about mystery on Hidden Lane? Mystery on Hidden Lane. Let me see. Hang on. Let me go back. It is by Claire Chase.
What's it about?
Bernard Fitzpatrick drowns in the river close to his home, and the village mourns the tragic accident, and Eve Mallow is on the case. She's an obituary writer looking for a new assignment, spending some days in the village with her beloved dachshund. Come on! It's a dachshund, Gus. Okay.
It has a pet in it. It's sweet.
It's a dachshund. So I know. The news breaks. A world famous cellist was the victim of a grizzly. There you go. The word grizzly's in there. Okay.
Right. You know what? Time out. Give me a second.
A grisly murder. Could this quaint English village be hiding a dark secret? Probably. See, now that I can do that. Okay, I can do that. Joanne Fluke is like that? Okay, cool. Well, maybe we could do a Joanne Fluke. I know I've heard a lot of things about her. Yeah. What's Ruby gonna go get?
Damn, pissing me off with these little dog books. I'm just kidding. Okay, so
what is that?
A good
marriage?
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling it's not a good marriage.
And then there's also this one. This is more of your kind of...
yes. I would read The Dating Plan. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, so I was thinking about this one or A Good Marriage. So, but this
Good
one is
Marriage.
more of a romance thing, like funny
Yeah.
comedy romance.
Yep. I would do that one in a heartbeat. It sounds
Yeah.
like in the Good Marriage, somebody's like going to be killed or.
I really don't even know what it's about. I just
Or beat or something. I don't know.
let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. It's too fancy for me to read right now. What it's about.
Joanna Fluke might be the murder baked person, maybe. A lot of food related with her, right? With Joanna Fluke. Lots of food stories. I know that.
Murder She Baked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, The Wife Upstairs, Naomi. I actually just I have that book, and that's one of the ones that I've been wanting to read. Literally just saw outside my door. I didn't want to go get it.
It's outside your door. Yeah, like the triple chocolate cheesecake murder. I mean, triple chocolate cheesecake and murder. Okay. Coconut layer cake murder. Chocolate cream pie murder.
What in the hell?
These are all Joanna Fluke. They're all food. Chocolate chip cookie murder.
So like there is a story about someone who makes baked goods out of human flesh. That is weird.
No.
Well, what?
No, they don't make anybody into the strawberry cheesecake or anything. They're probably making cheesecakes, okay?
Look, y'all, you can't blame me. My mind goes places, okay?
Okay, so like they're in a bake-off. They're having a bake-off, and somebody, the judge, is found stone cold dead, face down in the shortcake.
What?
Yeah, the judge at the competition is dead in the shortcake.
Ew.
All right. Yeah.
If it was really good shortcake, I'd just be like, can you remove him? And then I can just have the pieces around him.
You see, then they try to figure out who killed him and why they killed him, because, probably somebody in the competition killed him.
Okay, that sounds like an interesting book.
See? I can do that. There's probably no real guts and gore and, all that stuff. So. And I'm not going to be going to any baking competition where I might be involved in a murder.
You're like, I can't relate because I don't go to these things.
That's right. That's right.
I'm good to go. I make my own food. We'll
come up with one. Anyhow. All right, you guys. I have to go eat some food. I'm hungry. All right. So I'm going to go eat some food. And Ruby's gone.
No, I'm here.
Oh, I'm like, the pen's down, drop the pen, she laughed.
No. I let you know. I'll be like, my kids are being awful. I'll be back.
No, we can't even hear them. They must be off. Who knows what they're getting into? They're really quiet.
Yeah, they're too quiet. They're probably destroying downstairs. Probably. Whatever. I'm used to it. It's my life now.
No, we didn't see you, autistic. I never saw you. Hi.
Hello, Sandra. What's up, girlfriend? So we need to finish the book. Oh, yeah. Do we need to finish the book?
Yeah. You need to finish the book. I'm almost done. Finish the book next week.
Yes, finish the book.
So we're going to be on my channel?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to be on my channel next week. Okay. All right. And then we'll make sure that we tell you about commenting. Yes, finish the book. Finish the book. It'll probably take you half an hour to finish the book. It might take a little longer. I don't know. But anyhow. All righty. Like I said, I'm off to have some food, and we will discuss what kind of other book we can do after the Christmas. I think that one we could do really quick. We'll see how many pages it is. Maybe 2 parts or something. I don't know.
Whoops, sorry, that was my phone.
I'm glad it was your phone this time because that's what my video's been doing every once in a while.
Oh no. It sounds like an alien. I'm sorry.
Well, Autistic, if you want to join us for the next one, we're doing The Restaurant at Christmas. Same author, Pamela Kelly. We're going to do that one next, and then we're going to come up with a tame mystery or something.
A very tamed mystery book.
That's right. A tame mystery that I can handle. All right. I'm going to go.
Guys, we will see you guys next week.
Have fun. Have a good week, everybody.
Bye.